Hi, I'm Nancy with Factory Direct Craft, and today we're making this Joy door hanger. And these are the supplies you're going to need to get together. First thing you're going to need to get is the letters. You're going to need the wreath, and I have an 8-inch wreath here, red berry picks, a red bird, white paint, Mod Podge, paintbrush, crystal fine glitter, 2.5-inch ribbon, scissors, strapping tape, wire cutters, and a hot glue gun. So get all that stuff together and we're gonna get started. All right, our first step is to paint the letters, the J and the Y. I've painted mine white here already, so you get that done. And if there's any rough edges, take your sandpaper, and I've done that and just kind of went around so it all looks really smooth. This is dry now, and so when yours is dry, I want you to just paint on the Mod Podge. And just keep moving because you got a big letter and you want it to be not dry. You don't want it to dry while you're doing this, so get it on there, just on the front. And this is what's going to make it. Now we're going to put our glitter on. Okay. This is what I'm using. Crystal fine. And then just sprinkle it right onto that. Like that. Cover it good. And then that's going to have to sit a while. Just let it sit on there, knocking off the extra so there's not lumps. Okay, then put that your letters aside. And you remember you got to do your J too. I got mine done already. So I'm just going to set this aside to dry. And the next step is working on the wreath. There we go. So here's my little 8-inch wreath, and I'm going to use these stems of the red berries. Just going to cut that apart. And you just start hot gluing them all around in the wreath like this. So you're going to just go around hot glue all around the wreath till it looks like this. Okay? And I'm going to take this little red bird. Let's see, how do I want the wreath to be? Let's just put it right here's a spot. This will be the bottom then, and I'm going to clip it right on there. So then I have a bird in my wreath. Okay, so you work on that, get that all done, fill it in good and full, and that's going to be the O on the word joy. So now we get our ribbon, and I cut like 4 feet of ribbon. And how we're going to do this is we're going to start from the bottom and we're going to glue our letters on. Here's my Y, and go up roughly 3 inches or so, about like that to start. This is on your door. I measured it to my door, so you might want to check your length of your ribbon to your door, how long you want it to hang down, what the look is you're going for, and then you just gotta hot glue this on. There we go. And like I said, I want to come up about that far. I'll probably trim that end when I'm all done. You could trim that into a V if you wanted, or however you want to do. Okay, and then we're gonna slide it up, and we're gonna add the wreath for the O. So I want the bird pointing down, and figure out how far apart you want, how you want to space that. To put the wreath on, I'm gonna use a paper clip, a big one. And so I laid it here, trying to figure out how high I want it. I think that looks right, and so now I want to go under here. Where do I want the hanger to be? Right about here. So I'm going to take this paper clip and I'm just going to run it through one of the things, pull it through, go around like this, and see, look, I've got a thing to hang stuff on now. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to use a piece of strapping tape, and I'm going to put it right over that clip. And that's just going to reinforce it, hold it in place. Just keep it, help that all to be stronger. Okay? So now I'm going to take this, make sure I got it right, and I'm going to just feed this through that other side of the clip. It's poking out on this side. And then wire it around, because these all have wire in them, so just wrap it around so it can't fall off. There we go. How's that look? See how far down it is? Oh, it's down farther than I thought it would be. I better wire it up higher. Let me slip this through down lower. You don't want to, whoops. This is the one I want, I bet. I don't want it too close to the Y. Let's see if this helped. Yes, that's more like it. And that should hang straight. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now I'm going to add the J here. I'm going to hot glue the J on. Really want to get that right. And I'm gluing this down. Okay. I'm going to center it on the ribbon. There we go. Push it down good and hard. There we go. Now, just for a helpful hint, you can either attach this to your door by like a tack in the top, or you can fold it all over like this. Just kind of roll it down to the height you want, and then go over your door edge. Take it over your door edge like this, into the inside of your house, and put this clip on like this, and then put one of those command hooks on your door. So it's going to be, here's your door, and this will hang down like this on a clip, and then you don't have to tack it into anything, or if you have a metal door or whatever, and that'll hang down then on the outside of your house, and it is beautiful. I hope you really enjoy this decoration.